Karoshko here from vegirasta.com, and today I prepared another video for you where I'm going to talk to you about the benefits of plant-based foods. And today I'm going to talk about the spirulina. I'm using this powder from the company called Plant Burst, and I really like you know, the how high quality it is. But let's focus on actually the health benefits of this amazing plant. So not so long ago, by the United Nations World Health Organization, it has been described as the food for the future. It is incredibly high in iron, which of course we need for the energy metabolism. And in one of the studies from 2016, which was the randomized, double-blinded, placebo-controlled human study, showed that just after 4 hours of consuming the spirulina, the mental performance, the memory functions improved, as well as the energy levels. So it is worth to remember that you know, especially you know, if you are concerned about the iron levels on the vegan plant-based diets, it is a great source to get your iron from. It is also very rich in chlorophyll, that is nourishing for our cells, and beta carotene, as well as vitamin B1, B2, B3 and B6, as well as B9. It also contains the thiamine that basically supports the nervous system, and also the psychological state, we can say the psychological well-being. It supports the immune system, but what I found the most fascinating was it's amazing for cutting, you know, curbing cravings and stopping people from overeating. And again, if you look online, you will find studies, lots of studies proving that. But I think that one of the most common questions is how do you really incorporate spirulina into your everyday diet, especially that it has that very kind of like the sophisticated, distinct flavor. So first of all, if you are okay with the flavor and you don't really need to hide it, then you know, sprinkling over your salads, over your cooked meals, adding to your soups. If you make something more like the blended type of the soup, you can add it towards the end of cooking or during the blending process. But if you need to really like kind of, you know, hide the flavor, then of course, you know, adding it to the smoothies or making kind of like the raw vegan cheesecakes, this is a great way to actually mask it under the other flavors. But today I have something very special for you, and I think it's really important to have in our everyday diet with the healthy fats as well. I'm going to show you how to create the spirulina basil pesto. So for our ingredients, we are going to use cashew nuts, and really don't panic that you need to have the cashew nuts. I didn't have enough. So basically, ideally you should have 1 cup of cashew nuts or pine nuts, and of course with pine nuts it gets a bit tricky because they are expensive. So here I mixed cashew nuts with half and half with pumpkin seeds, and it does work perfectly fine. So we are going to add it into our food processor first and process it a little bit before we add the basil and spinach. So let's process that first, actually along with 2 cloves of garlic. Okay, so basically, of course, you don't want the chunks, the pumpkin and cashew chunks, to be too small. This is basically the consistency that you should be aiming for. And the next ingredients, we are going to focus on our greens. So what do I have here? 2 handfuls of fresh basil leaves. So I'm going to add them here, along with 2 handfuls of spinach. So I'm going to chuck it here, and in order to help it to process, I will add the juice from 1 lemon, as well as a 1/4 cup of olive oil, and we will add the other spices towards the end. Okay, so now we will need a 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast for the cheesy flavor, and I'm going to go with the spices. So I'm going to keep it very, very simple today. What I'm going to do, I'm going to add literally a 1/2 teaspoon of Celtic sea salt and some black pepper. And of course you can add different Italian herbs if you wish to have them. And I'm going to process it once again to get that, you know, nice, smooth, creamy consistency before adding the spirulina. Okay, let me just, you know, get everything off that walls here, and to ensure that, you know, the nutritional yeast is combined correctly. Okay, and right now we will go with 1 tablespoon of spirulina. That's a lovely, lovely color. I really, really like that company. Very, very quality products. So that's the color, and I'm going to sprinkle it over the top and process it once again. Right, yeah, I will mix it once again, just trying to get everything, you know, off the walls of the food processor. One more mix. Right, so here is our lovely, lovely green color pesto sauce. Of course you can use it, you know, with vegetables, just literally, you know, to dip your celery or carrot in it. But also it makes a great base for all the different Italian sauces. So kind of like the pasta sauces, the sandwich spread, and all these sort of things. So I hope you will enjoy it, and I hope to see you soon. Take care, bye!